G'day, I'm Russell Coight and this is my backyard, the Aussie outback. It's not often a bloke like me gets asked to be guest of honour at an outback wedding. When that wedding is 200 miles north of Cooktown, it means that I'll have some travelling to do. On the way there we'll meet some pretty special people and see some pretty special places. And we might even catch a barra or two. So what are we waiting for? Let's get cracking on another all-Aussie adventure.
I've been around this wide brown land, seen a thing or two. From the great outback on the beaten track, let me share it now with you. All Aussie adventures, pack up your swag, let's go. All Aussie adventures. All Aussie adventures, time to hit the road. By this time I was well into the Gulf country of far north Queensland, heading towards Cooktown and that wedding on the far coast. These days it's cattle country, but of course it wasn't cattle that first drew people to these parts. It was something far more valuable.
Gold. Gold.
Gold!
It was gold. It must have been a tough, harsh existence, scratching out a living back then. And now, 150 odd years later, a lot of those people have passed away. Certainly makes you think.
Dead. Couldn't think of anything else to say.
Of course, long before the gold miners moved in, Aboriginal people lived here, and the area was a valuable source of bush tucker.
You'll see these wherever you go throughout the north. They're termite mounds. Aboriginals used to eat them. Not the mounds, the termites. Well, I suppose you could eat the mounds, but it wouldn't be very nice. You'd probably eat the termites. Well, I'd never eaten them, but Aboriginals used to.
Time to hit the road. That wedding was due to kick off in just a couple of days, and I had some ground to cover. I'll tell you what, after so many days on dirt roads, it felt kind of strange to be back on the bitumen. Every now and then I just had to feel the dirt beneath my wheels. But soon enough came the sign I'd travelled so far to see. Far north Queensland has long been renowned as a renowned fishing location. Over the years, hundreds of enthusiastic anglers have tried their luck up this way, all chasing one thing, the mighty barra. If you're planning to fish anywhere up this way, you can't beat a bit of local knowledge, and your first stop has got to be the Lure in Cooktown. It's a butte tackle shop owned by an old mate of mine, Peter Fuchs.
G'day, Pete. How are you, mate? Good to see you again. G'day, Pete. How are you, mate? What are the chances of maybe heading out and see what we can do in the barramundi department?
Oh, every chance.
Every chance.
Keen, right.
Okay.
Yep.
Let's go.
Well, it didn't take long for the word to spread that the barra were on the bite. And just look what the cat dragged in.
G'day, Brian. G'day.
How you going, Ross?
Yeah, Russell.
How you going, mate? Leonard.
Oh, g'day, Leonard. What about we have a bit of a wager? Maybe see who catches the biggest barra.
Yeah, look.
That sounds fair enough. Whoever doesn't catch the biggest one buys the beers.
Right.
Yeah, I'll tell you what. only thing you'll be catching is a cold. Okay, it's time to head off and see if we can't catch ourselves a barramundi. The rivers around here are fairly tidal, so where the fish bite depends on what's happening with the tide. There's a couple of big holes up here where the barra like to school, so let's go there now and see if we can't catch ourselves a barramundi. So let's go and catch ourselves a barramundi.
With a few beers up for grabs, I was glad to have Pete on my team. He knows this river like the back of his hand. If there's anyone who can put us on to decent barra, Pete's the man. Eventually we found what looked like the perfect spot. Time to get those rods and lures into the water, and who knows what we might catch. And wouldn't you know it, not long after we hooked up. With a barramundi in the boat, it was time to head for home. And with the lights of Cooktown in the distance, I could feel our hunger coming on. Time to get cooking.
Hi and welcome to my kitchen. It's beautiful, isn't it? You can keep your microwave ovens and your vertical grillers. This is all I need. I've got an open fire and some sand here, and we're going to cook up that barramundi that we caught today. Okay? Watch and learn.
Step 1 is to dig a hole in the sand. Then take your fish, place it in the hole and cover it in hot coals.
Like that.
After that,
There
you
you go.
cover it in
Cover it up
sand
with a
and
bit of
leave the
sand.
whole thing for an hour or so, while you kick back with a couple of coldies. I tell you what, those cold beers sure went down a treat. And naturally enough, there were a few fishing tales
There I
told
was,
that evening.
surrounded by 3 crocodiles.
Even Pete's mum, Estelle, joined in the fun.
Mackerel, Queenies, trevally, mangrove jack, finger mark, mackerel, barra, whiting, brim.
With the sun well and truly over the yard arm, it was time to find our fish and tuck into some tropical tucker, bush kitchen style.
I think the tide's coming a bit.
Oh. Okay.
Just
that's
because
good.
we'd forgotten to read the tide chart didn't mean we couldn't enjoy a feast fit for a king.
Found it.
And there she was, cooked to perfection.
Oh, have a look at that.
Magnificent.
Oh, absolutely beautiful.
Well, that was a meal to remember. But dawn the next day reminded me that with all that fishing action, I'd just about forgotten the reason I was up this way. My niece Penny was due to tie the knot in just a couple of hours. Only thing for this last leg, I wouldn't be travelling by road. Distances up this way are so vast that a lot of us outback dwellers get around in one of these, a chopper. With over 26 flying hours under my belt, I was ready to tackle the trip and arrive at that wedding in style and on time. Up at the station, the guests were starting to get a little anxious. Luckily for them, I was only about 10 minutes due south. A quick bank to the left, and it was time for the guest of honour to touch down in the nick of time. Just like a true Coight. All Aussie adventures, time to hit the road. Well, that wedding went off without a hitch. The happy couple looking relaxed and ready for married life. But there was one last surprise, my gift to them. Outback man. Yeah. Outback girl. All right. I've seen a lot. And I'll tell you what, there was barely a dry eye to be seen. This outback world. But all too soon it was time for me to bid the bridal party farewell. And on the long trip down south to Cooktown, I was able to look back on a very special journey.
You asked, we listened.
Right, here's the plan.
Members get exclusive access to classic, rare and never-before-seen video and audio from way back when we were starting out.
What did that guy at Consumer Affairs call it? A scam. It's a scam.
Friends of the show get early access to our regular YouTube content, as well as Have You Been Paying Attention content that's never been seen on TV or social media.
Good on you, Tom.
Love The Late Show?
Where every week is Piss Week.
We've got classic clips from the TV show for members of our Champagne Comedy tier.
Make sure you tell all your friends back in the big smoke.
Are you a die-hard D-Generation fan? Relive some of the earliest radio moments with exclusive access to the Radio Vault.
And remember, don't leave your radio on when you're not home.
Or if you simply want an easy one-stop shop to watch our TV shows,
This is going straight to the pool room.
Pool Room members can enjoy full episodes of Utopia, All Aussie Adventures, Frontline, Funky Squad and heaps more. Why not join today and become part of the community that asks for nothing more than
Champagne sketch comedy.